The Mesa is a very unstable environment.
How do you sleep at night? What do you think is what do you think is in there?
I don't sleep at night. I hardly get any sleep. I'm hell-bent on getting the answers. Like I've said, I want the answers more than anyone.
Have there been any discussions on what that excavation site might look like? Would it be like an archaeological dig? Some type of a metal substance within the mesa.
Right.
You've seen UAPs fly above the mesa, hover above the mesa, fly into the mesa, fly out of the mesa. Are you going to excavate that site?
We're working on that. The Mesa is a very unstable environment. The rocks, very unstable. Those boulders at the base that you see came from the top.
Okay.
Every time that we dig, that we conduct any type of excavation or exploratory activity and disturb the earth, it's very dangerous. We see material come down. It's a dangerous environment. We also don't want to damage the very technology or artifact or whatever may be buried in the mesa that is unnatural, that may be connected to the strange activity. The metallic substance that was recovered through the biopsy, through the drilling exercises that was analyzed by the University of Utah and shown to be, not naturally occurring, and according to Dr. Taylor and others, to be matching the composition of the same material that would cover the space shuttle, that would shield a craft at entry, from extreme heat. That type of material that has been extracted from the mesa is real. It accompanies something else. I mean, I believe that it's just the tip of the iceberg of what may lie beneath, and we don't want to damage the very thing that may hold the key to getting the answers. So we're having to conduct a very careful biopsy and probing effort in the mesa due to both the health and safety concerns of the instability of the environment coming down on us literally in the middle of it, and also the fact that we don't want to damage the very object or the material that may lie within. It's like, imagine if there's a Stargate, to use a science fiction example. If there's a 1,000,000-year-old Stargate that has some type of advanced technology that is involved with the UAP activity and the other strangeness that seems to be triggered with high frequency in the area, and that is somehow it's buried in that mesa, or there's a base. We don't want to damage, we don't want to blow up the very technology or the very device that may hold the key to understanding the nature of what we're dealing with.
Yeah, I completely understand. I mean, it seems indestructible. When I saw that drill go in there, and it just got a little bit of substance and it stopped the drill. Yeah. I mean, how do you sleep at night? What do you think is what do you think is in there?
I don't sleep at night. I hardly get any sleep. I'm hell-bent on getting the answers. Like I've said, I want the answers more than anyone. I'm putting my money and my reputation where my mouth is, and I want to come in aggressively and get to the bottom of it. But I don't want to be so aggressive that we end up damaging the very thing that we're trying to unearth. Or we end up with more people hurt unnecessarily.
What are the offline conversations about between you and your team on what's under there? What does Eric Bard think is it?
Eric reserves judgment. You'll notice Eric is not quick to make any claims. Eric is very reserved and methodical. Members of the team have have theorized that there's a spacecraft, that there must be a spacecraft in the Mesa, that there may be a dome-like, that there may actually be some type of object of mysterious, unnatural origin that is buried there 400 feet into the Mesa. I mean, there are those who believe that there may be something. It could be a meteorite that landed there, who knows, millions of years ago, that contains, interesting composition. That there are so many different theories relative to what lies in the Mesa.
Have there been any discussions on what that excavation site might look like? Would it be like an archaeological dig?
Yeah, ultimately. I mean, you have to treat it as an archaeological dig, but you first have to probe and have to excavate sufficient to make access without damaging the environment. So what you're going to see unfold over the course of the next few months, the next year, I think, is an unprecedented effort to more aggressively address the Mesa and what lies beneath. As the old Masonic symbol etched into the cliff of the Mesa denotes, as above, so below, we may find the answers to what we're seeing above in the sky right there under our noses below the Mesa. But we want to be very careful and responsible in how we explore that area.
I can't wait to see that.
So it's a great mystery, and we're not trying to tease. We're not trying to tease. We're not trying to hold back, and we're certainly not meaning to delay. I mean, time is of the essence. I'm the type of person that lives in a world where execution is everything, where accomplishing the end goal is something that drives every discussion, and I want to move as swiftly as we can. We do have weather issues out there. I mean, it's a challenging environment during the winter. When we have moisture, it is almost impossible to go back and forth across that ranch. This last winter, we had record snow. Record low temperatures, record moisture. The mosquitoes are outrageous right now. I mean, the guys are attacked all day, every day by hordes of mosquitoes because of the moisture and just the environment this last year. And so we're working quickly during really the dry months to be able to conduct the investigation as aggressively as possible, notwithstanding the fact that this is a year-round effort. I mean, it doesn't cease when the snow flies. It just takes on a little different cadence.
Okay.
Hey everybody, I'm Shawn Ryan. Click here to subscribe to the Shawn Ryan Show YouTube channel for the hottest and most compelling interviews that you will not see anywhere else. I've also made a playlist of all the previous SRS episodes so they're easy to find. You can find that right here.